By the time that I got his request, it was moot because we had already transmitted.
Acting Speaker B.J. Cruz is referring to a request made by Senator Ben Pangilinan Wednesday to call lawmakers into session to attach an exhibit apparently missing from the final version of Bill 19. Pangilinan, as you recall, introduced an amendment that once all vendor payments are made for GMH reference to such an exhibit, that the authority to license gaming machines would be repealed. That amendment was eventually amended by Senator Michael San Nicolas to ban all gaming, limited gaming, and gambling devices on Guam. Cruz says after realizing that such an exhibit was raised, he went back to the session tapes, listened intently, and came to the conclusion no such exhibit was attached to the bill. This Exhibit A references how much debt GMH owes for vendor payments.
There's no secret. I would love to have put an Exhibit A in there. But I couldn't do it because it wasn't there. And that's the long and the short of it.
He says Pangilinan was given the opportunity to attach an exhibit when he proffered his amendment, but failed to do so. He adds further confusion was caused when legal counsel did the initial engrossment of the bill and made some editorial changes. That was eventually removed because it did not match the handwritten amendment Pangilinan had originally made. So why all the confusion?
I wouldn't characterize it as sloppy or as a mistake. I really do think that, you know, you hear what you want to hear, and I think all of us thought that what we wanted was what was there, and unfortunately, it's not.
So what does it mean now? Cruz says the intent of Bill 19, inclusive of the Bill 20 amendment, will go through if signed into law, aims at providing funding for the Guam Memorial Hospital and renovation of sports facilities.
The only thing that's in question is when will gaming end?
Cruz says lawmakers can and should resume session after the budget hearings this summer to further address this matter.
Let's cool down, get our senses together, look at what the ramifications are, and relook at Section 7 after having had some rest.
Pangilinan, meanwhile, is not cooling down as he once again is calling on Acting Speaker Cruz to call senators back into session to address legislation he just introduced today. Bill 147 would ensure that the recently passed Bill 19 transmitted without Exhibit A is rectified such that gaming, limited gaming, and gambling is eliminated. He further disagrees with Cruz's decision to transmit Bill 19 without Exhibit A, calling it, quote, unfortunate but a minor setback to eliminate gambling on Guam. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.